Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Cousins to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that.
Let's go, Vander Esch. Get another one.
Throwing back across his body.
Let's go, Vander. That's 2, baby.
And they will be
He's about to go for an X Factor
game
game.
All the way back inside the 20. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play.
So whatever it is, we don't want to hit.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Don't disrespect me, young boy. Don't disrespect me, young buck. All right, brother.
On the counter, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
As I said, tipping cows. Tipping cows, smacking goats on her ass.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Standing on top of tractor trailers and
shit. The touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Oh, I should have been another pick right there.
You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
Good defense, baby. Good defense.
Look, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
40-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job seeing he got the yardage that he needed.
And his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook.
Ooh,
Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 42-yard.
On 2nd down and 4. Cousins open here. Adam Thielen.
Let's get a fumble.
Have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
8-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Hold him right there. Good tackle.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
from the gun. Here's Cousins eluding the pressure right to the sideline.
Good
and
dig.
it's
Good
caught,
defense.
but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph, for a Viking 1st down.
1st and 10.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Give me that. Oh, come on. That was another pick. Man, the
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Good.
Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Cousins again. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Yeah, he don't know that. He don't know
It's
that.
good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
He's saying dust it off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now.
There's nothing but juices and
berries.
berries.
This big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with
And
me
all
in
that
this
room
one.
over there.
He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And Nelson's got it here right side.
He wasn't never supposed to be behind that line. Yeah, they cheated me, all right.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the
You know
chains.
damn well he wasn't supposed to come back like that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Lets it go for Nelson. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep
Thought
it
you
on
had a
second
friend.
down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Nelson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. K.J. Osborne deep for Minnesota. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. So
let's go, baby.
Recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just
they almost cheated me. It wouldn't let me get the fucking ball.
That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been
they owe me this, though.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is winding down.
Yeah, man, you had to ask what coming your way. You had to ask what coming your way.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off 4th down.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Flushed out right. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked by the rookie from Bama, Trayvon Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Final play of the half, Prescott. Caught by Nelson left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
All right, brother.
Throwing, Prescott. Throw left side, complete. It's Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Let's check on the call.
I knew that was coming back.
Prescott yet again. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Ooh, hold on to that. Good hit. Man, he tried to kill that boy.
To the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Oh, what the hell was that?
And the ball's loose.
I don't know what the hell that was. I must have hit the wrong button by mistake.
A lot of bad
That
news
shit was
on that
crazy.
play for them, wasn't there?
This nigga
Lost
just
the
threw the
football,
ball back.
lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news
Madden
outweighs
just
it.
did
Able to
some
retain
bullshit to me.
possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Trying to give a chance to get back in the game. They trying. Stand back. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all that film.
That's Elliott. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
For Prescott.
Oh my goodness. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to
the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Tackled right there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Sure was.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Oh, he's supposed to get there, Woozy.
And they do get him down before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 1-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Talvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
Next week.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's third down.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have to pressure legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I did it that.
J.J. Nelson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
The score, Cowboys 35, Vikings 13.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Good hit right on the football. Good hit right on the football. Helmet the football. That's how we teach
on third down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game.
Nervous out there, coach.
That was his way of putting it behind him.
Nervous out there, coach.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down.
Ooh, good
Looking
catch.
left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Complete. Jefferson the target. And taking
Someone please call 911.
45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Yeah. Oh!
And this will be
Trying to test my
incomplete.
user again,
Physical
baby.
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Come on.
They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins.
Give me that. Oh, come on. That was a pick.
Of what has been a one-sided affair. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Escaping the pressure.
Right. Let's go. Oh, let's go, baby.
Intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard.
Get through there.
Very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure
Yo, if he had caught that, Sperata quit right there. They let him catch that shit after that.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead.
Just send Rose my way, my good man. Hey, remember, Mark, I looked you out. I saved the franchise, baby. I saved the franchise. I saved the franchise. Don't forget about me.
Prescott here to throw. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
9-1-1.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Prescott off play action. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh, my goodness.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Play action now. Prescott. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
I'm taking the Cardinals in the next league. I'm taking Cardinals. Try them boys out.
The defensive front, because if they can't get upfield,
nah, I'd call it go dips. Dips.
Almost get into a ball sometimes. Stack things up.
All right, just let me get sweat. You know what I mean? We good. We good, man.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
All right. Okay.
Not
See
the
how
start
you
to
do.
the drive
See
they
how
were
you
hoping for.
do.
That run doesn't get him much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves him with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up
After
something.
after the drive.
Think your best player.
Oh yeah. After I win the bowling out, when I'm done. Tap out. Yeah, that's true.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Kyle Rudolph, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go, Woozy.
And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one
had to tax you a little bit, nah, man. A little spank.
And really, it looked at times like they just had
nah,
this
man.
in cruise
I'd
control.
whoop your ass a little bit, you know.
A ton of credit because
See you night, you know what I mean?
This is a tough
We'll
place
see you
to play.
night.
Overcame that with ease. Robbed home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't it?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it, of course.